Hey guys. I've actually never made a channel update video before, but things should be looking a bit different around here. That should be me pointing to my new logo and banner and branding, if you will. So here goes. This is what's going on and coming up on BrainCraft. I started this channel almost 6 years ago now, which is crazy to think about, in a different country, in a different hemisphere than where I am now. And I'm so thankful for everyone who supported me over the years, who has followed me on this crazy journey. I've experienced some wonderful successes, but I've also experienced some extreme lows, which I have never spoken about publicly. I've been pretty burnt out over the past year, but I promise this is not another burnout video. I've been trying to figure out how to take a break since the beginning of this year. If some of you watched this video, which should pop up around about here, my funding relationship with PBS ended. So I started a Patreon, shout out to all my patrons. But still, in addition to that, the main way that I fund my channel and pay my rent and compounding vet bills is by these sponsorships that you see at the end of videos. So I rely on you guys to learn about CuriosityStream or Skillshare and perhaps sign up for a free trial. But the issue with this is that I have to keep releasing a video, at least 2 a month, to be able to do that. Even when I did make this channel in partnership with PBS, I had to make almost 200 videos in the time span of like 4.5 years. So there wasn't time for a break. And I know it was my job and I love my job, but that's a lot. And normally in a job you get vacation time, which I haven't had since my last full-time employed job that I had 5 years ago now. I do just want to point out that burnout isn't necessarily a result of working too hard. You might, for example, work in a job, you work a lot of hours, you get a lot out of it, you find it really rewarding, the environment that you're in energizes you to keep going, and that's great. You may never experience burnout in your entire life. In my case though, I have found YouTube to be a super demanding ecosystem to work in. So you always feel like you're not quite doing well enough, that you could do better, that you could be more successful, that you could earn more money. You're in this cycle of self-comparison where you look at other people and how they're doing and you just never feel quite content because you're part of this attention economy ecosystem that really demands a lot from you. In addition to that, a large part of the feedback that you get about your work is from comments. Some of them, actually most comments are great, but there's a lot that are not, or a lot that are critical, a lot that question your methods, which I assure you were sound, but people just want to criticize every little bit of something sometimes. And that's really hard when you don't have a lot of people around you who are giving you constant positive feedback and encouragement, and you get a lot of weird mixed signals from the other side. YouTube also doesn't encourage you to take breaks. The algorithm can punish you for taking extended breaks or some time off or not posting regularly on your channel. So with the exception of, I think, like 1 month that I had between videos in 2017, I have consistently, since 2013, been putting a video out every 2 weeks. I don't know if that made a difference. Like, my channel performed better 2 years ago than it did now, which is also something that's like really hard to deal with and reconcile. I can't even look at the camera because I'm so bad at vlogging. Anyway, as a YouTuber, you get really emotionally invested in your content. I often like to compare it to being an artist and an entrepreneur. Can anyone even say that properly? Entrepreneur. Is it because I'm Australian? Entrepreneur and a small business owner all at once. So it's like you're an artist and a founder and a small business owner. So you're very emotionally invested in your art and how it's received, possibly. You have to hustle all the time and you work so much that sometimes you wonder if your hours are even meeting minimum wage. So for the past year in particular, I've been trying to work out how I can take like 3 months off or something like that while still giving all of you guys some helpful educational content and not hurting myself on my channel in the algorithm, because I do really want to keep it going. This isn't a video about me quitting and crying, even though I've done that in hits at sometimes. So the TLDR update is that I have a new series coming out on Friday. The twist is that I actually hired an animator to make a fully animated series for you. I have a new writer that I've been working with, Hannah. She's a neuroscientist and science writer. We've worked together to build the scripts and the storyboards and everything like that. So these people have enabled me to take a break, but as a result, the videos are different. They're not as uniquely visual as some of my other works are, I suppose. That, you know, they don't have a lot of like stop motion or anything like that. They're a flat 2D animation style. They look really cool, but they don't have as much of me or my personality injected into them. And I just have decided to keep all of the mistakes in this to make it like a real vlog. This is why I never vlog. This series is called Everyday Psychology, and it unpacks bits of research that help you solve problems in your everyday life, like how to better interact with strangers, how to stay motivated, or how to stop over apologizing, because that's a big problem that I have. I'm not sorry. My main goal, as always, is for you to get a better understanding of how psychology and science affects you every day. And if you do like this series, it would mean a lot to me and the algorithm if you liked the videos and shared them with your friends and commented on them, and maybe clicked that super annoying little notification bell. I'm not asking you to, I'm just saying if you want to, you know, it helps. Anyway, this is going to run on my channel every 2 weeks for about 3 months while I take some time off to firstly chill, but secondly develop a secret project that hopefully will be coming to your screen sometime next year, because I can't just take time off for the sake of having time off. Still gotta figure out what I'm doing for life next year. If you're not part of my Patreon fam, I have some special offers coming up on Patreon. You also receive my witty travel updates, and it allows you to support me make brain research accessible to everyone, which is a very confusing roundabout sentence, but this next paragraph is going to be the last one of my whole vlog channel update. As always, I'm super thankful to get to pursue this crazy science education career. I used to teach in the Outback, and now I live in New York City and get to work with big media companies and make this channel, and I often can't believe it. So thank you for your support in making all of this possible. Dreams are crazy. And yeah, this is the end to the first and maybe last channel update I will ever produce. So enjoy Everyday Psychology, please share it, and have fun looking at this image of my face in my new branding. Different look, same feel. I just need a minute, so thank you. Bye.